Good afternoon everyone, and thank you for being here today. My name is Cik Muhammad Kimin bin Hashim from the College of Built Environment. Today I will present my research project titled Optimizing Smartphone Camera Exposure for 3D Model Quality. This research focus on how we can improve the quality of 3D model capture using smartphone camera by adjusting camera exposure setting. Let's begin. 3D model, 3D photogrammetry using smartphone is becoming more popular, especially because almost everyone now has access to a smartphone with a decent camera. It allows us to create 3D model easily, whether for construction, architecture, archaeology, or even gaming. However, one of the biggest challenge in achieving consistent and good quality 3D output. One of the biggest challenge is achieving consistent and good quality 3D output. Why? Because smartphone camera often have inconsistent setting due to changing lighting condition, automatic adjustment, or user inexperience. This study was conducted to help user, whether professional or the beginner, understand how the camera exposure setting can influence the final quality of their 3D model. The main aim of this study is to find the best camera exposure setting that can improve the quality of 3D model created using smartphone. The specific objective of this study are first is to identify how different camera exposure setting affect 3D model quality. Second, to recommend the best camera exposure setting to achieve good quality, accurate and detailed 3D model. In simple word, I want to find out which camera setting work best and how user can apply this setting to get a reliable result. To achieve this objective, I already designed a controlled experiment. For the step one is phase one is I use a smartphone camera to capture image of a fixed object from multiple angle. For method I use is a convergence method. Step 2 is I vary the camera exposure setting, including ISO, which is control the camera sensitivity to light, shutter speed, and shutter speed, which control how long the camera capture the light. Step 3 is after I adjust the camera exposure setting based on I said before, I will capture the image, and next step is I process the image using photogrammetry software called Agisoft. The software created 3D model from the captured image. After I process and get the result of 3D model, the next step I will compare the software generated distance measurement to the actual on the site measurement using a ruler. This allow me to see how close or far the digital 3D model measurement were compared to the real world value. Let's take a closer look at the result. In the experiment, I test different combination of such as fast shutter speed like 1/1000 second, slow shutter speed like 1/4 second, and then low ISO setting like 100 and high ISO setting like 2500. What did I find? The biggest measurement error happened between point 1 and point 2. regardless of camera setting. Okay, point 3 and point 4 show smaller error and a better accuracy. This trend was consistent across all tests, whether the shutter speed was fast or slow, or whether the ISO was high or low. Also, the measurement from the IGSO model state in this chart as series 1, and the manual ruler measurement stay in the chart series 2 show the similar trend, which indicate good consistency in comparison. But one key takeaway is lower ISO setting and properly balanced shutter speed tend to produce more accurate and good quality 3D model, because higher ISO introduce noise, while very low shutter speed may cause blur if the camera is not stable. Okay, why does this happen? Because when the ISO is high, the camera tries to brighten the image, but this often create a noise and reduce sharpness in the final 3D model. Okay, when the shutter speed is too low, even a small movement can cause the image to blur, which lower the accuracy of the model. Therefore, best result come from is using low ISO setting to minimize noise, using a balanced shutter speed to avoid motion blur but still capture enough light. Okay, ensuring the lighting environment is stable, so the camera does not automatically change the other exposure. Okay, this finding is very useful because most users rely on automatic setting, which can reduce the accuracy of their 3D model without them realizing it. Okay. In conclusion, camera exposure setting, especially ISO shutter speed, have a significant impact on 3D model accuracy and quality. This error movement are noticeable in certain distance, but the correct exposure setting will help reduce this error. Lower ISO setting and proper shutter speed in a well-lit environment are key to achieving good quality 3D model with smartphone. Okay, user should manually control their smartphone camera setting. Instead, they depend on using auto mode. A standardized camera exposure guide should be developed to help smartphone user consistently achieve good result in 3D photogrammetry. Further study can explore other camera settings like aperture and white balancing to their effect, or to see their effect on 3D model. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. I hope this study will help more people, especially the beginners, to create better 3D model using just their smartphone only. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.